I remember waking up on a Sunday morning here in North Texas. It was a beautiful day. I got a call that Sunday morning from my news director at the time, who their first words were, "Do you want to cover a Category 5 hurricane?" I had mixed feelings about it because that's scary, it's dangerous, but the reporter in me immediately said yes. We found a lot of people who had decided to ride out the hurricane.
We've been through this before, so we basically have the pretty good idea what to do.
And we just kind of went around the French Quarter capturing what it was like, you know, before the storm.
For the most part, I mean, a lot of people in the French Quarter, a lot of people in downtown New Orleans were taking it in stride. I don't think they ever had any idea that this could be a life or death situation. The wind and the rain started during the night, and it just got progressively stronger.
Just before dawn, you could feel the wind picking up. The rain was getting heavier. Things were breaking loose and flying around on the street.
You could hear the sound of glass breaking and metal twisting as the eyewall moves ashore.
Right when it was reaching its peak, we got injured.
There was this construction crane, a high construction crane right across the street from us. And we kept going out and taking a look at it. You could see it moving like this in the wind.
There was an iron gate that I have a picture of, you'll see it, that was used to keep cars from coming in once it closed for the evening.
Occasionally it would blow out and they would blow in. You just had to kind of keep away from them. Well, JD went to go take a look at the crane, and right then one of the doors just swung in.
The next thing you know, I'm catapulted into the air. I feel something hit the back of my head with the force of what I felt like was a baseball bat. I mean, I thought I had a brain injury.
It hit him, knocked him into me, and kind of door hit me here too. He went that way, I went this way.
I mean, I could feel myself going higher than I've ever jumped, and I landed on my knee, but my foot was still flat on the ground, which was obviously not normal.
I had been knocked and slid up underneath a car, and it's a weird thing because I'm like, that looks like the inside of a car hub. And then I feel somebody pulling on my legs. And there was another TV crew there. They pulled me out from under the vehicle. And I started looking around asking where JD was, and said, "We've already got him inside. We couldn't find you."
Here I am, injured, bleeding, and I'm still in the throes of a Category 5 hurricane. At some point I realized I've just got to power through this.
All right, rolling. We really couldn't get around on the streets or anything. Nobody knew what the hospitals were like. So we just kept covering the storm. So we started walking around the French Quarter just seeing what had happened, how much damage was it. A New Orleans Police Department truck went screaming by towing a flatboat. And I went, okay, he's going somewhere. So I yelled at JD, and we ran and we got in the car and we just kind of started following.
We were one of the first crews to get into the 9th Ward when the water was rising.
When we got there, that's when you could see the devastation and the flooding in the 9th Ward.
We see rescue boats already out there picking people up, taking them to safety.
And then there was a big National Guard 6x truck that pulled up. The truck blew its horn. And then after that, all you could hear in the wind and everything were people screaming, people on rooftops yelling for help. And as far as you could see, there were people on rooftops.
I ended up in a Baton Rouge hospital where I got treated for a concussion and I got and a broken foot. It doesn't feel like it's been 20 years. Seems like it was just yesterday. I remember so much of it. Certain little small details are still very fresh in my mind. Talking to those people from the window, I can only assume they got out, but I can't be sure, and that bothers me to this day. I mean, I want to know that the people we talked to were going to be okay.
I have covered everything from tornadoes to war. Actually went to Iraq, left Iraq, and just a few months later there was something called Hurricane Katrina. And I got a phone call that said, JD is down, we need you to go.
Steve and I ended up at Airline Highway and Causeway Boulevard, which is outside of New Orleans. It's in Jefferson Parish in Metairie, Louisiana. At that one point, boats were coming down Airline Highway because it was flooded.
They were bringing senior citizens out of a location.
Nice and easy. There you go.
And then they just dropped them on the off-ramp. 90 degrees outside, it's just scorching. Frankly, those people were going to die if somebody didn't do something.
At one point, Steve loaded up the car with some people who needed to be evacuated someplace.
I have been to war, I've been to forest fires, I've been to tornadoes. New Orleans was the only place where I had to stop being a reporter and help somebody live. We had one of the few vehicles in that area, so we had to stop and do that. Otherwise, God knows what would have happened to them.
The only place to take them was a little bit further down the road at I-10 and Causeway Boulevard in Metairie. And there was just this huge area of people being evacuated. I mean, a helicopter would land, people would get out of it, it leaves again, going for more. And I remember a woman holding up a sign and yelling at the camera that, "I'm okay."
Today is a good day. It's a beautiful day because we is getting out this madness.
The convention center was deemed a rescue location. It was far from it. It was worse than anything I saw in Baghdad, because you don't expect to see that kind of, frankly, depravity, the use or non-use of response for people in your own backyard, in America, in an American city, in New Orleans.
Today they're taking you where, did they say?
They ain't say, they said to the airport, then we go to Texas from there. We gotta find our family. We gotta find our other family.
The word used was refugees, Katrina refugees, because they were essentially being rescued and sent someplace else. We understood very quickly why it was deemed offensive. There was a woman right there at the convention center. Amazingly enough, all the hell she went through, that woman had a broom in her hand and she was sweeping the streets, and she stopped and she looked at us, she looked at our photographer and said,
One thing I want to say, I'm not a refugee. I am a United States citizen, okay?
I'm very careful not to call them refugees. You know, I mean, these people were evacuees, they were seeking shelter, but yeah, that woman definitely set the tone, and she had a lot of strength. I mean, and all the chaos going around her. Can you imagine the mess all around New Orleans? And she's doing her part on this little part of the sidewalk and street in front of the convention center.
To see that woman sweeping that street and to stop and point at us and demand that we give her respect, I'll never forget.
So growing up there, you know, and being part of most of my adult life there in the New Orleans area on the North Shore Lake Pontchartrain, I had no idea what happened to my family there. I knew my mom had left town because I had told her to leave town, but I didn't know the condition of her home. I had a brother there, cell phones were down, you know, I couldn't get in touch with him. But working through all that, I think continuing to work there and be there was good for me because I could still be part of the community, tell their story, make sure they get, you know, the word gets out, this is what's needed here. Find my friends to make sure they were okay, and then found my brother and his family. You know, to go back there now, it's hard to even know that it ever happened. Some of the areas that were really hit hard, that were close to Lake Pontchartrain on the North Shore, were completely leveled. You couldn't even tell there was a neighborhood there. It was just a giant field of debris. It's flat. I mean, there was nothing left. But today, it's built back. If you grew up there, hurricanes are part of the life there. But I think it's just a strong feeling that that's home. And they're not going to give it up, you know, come hell or high water.